Mounting for car theft victims all across the metro after a series of Kia and Hyundai car thefts. We've reported extensively on those. Well, many are now asking what more can be done to hold criminals and the car manufacturers responsible. Gabrielle Vidal is live in Soulard tonight following how public safety leaders say they're responding to those calls for accountability. Gabby.
Yeah, Sam, Soulard is just one of a number of areas in St. Louis City that have seen a significant increase in Kia and Hyundai car thefts. In fact, St. Louis Metro Police tell me that as of this morning, they've reported more than 4,500 motor vehicle thefts this year so far. That's over 500 more than in all of 2021. But they say that they're limited on how much they can do to stop these criminals on the streets.
Frustration.
Right in front of my house. It was one of maybe 5 times that we forgot to put the steering wheel lock on.
That demands accountability.
I'm like, okay, this is getting outrageous at this point.
This is Dorella Pearson's 2012 Hyundai Sonata, driven away by a thief back in early August, right outside her South City home. A week later, a Good Samaritan found her car totaled.
I'm trying to start school, so I'm going to be paying out of pocket as well, so I can't take on another burden.
They had also totally popped my tire.
A burden Sarah Gabriel also felt when her car was stolen last month.
It's an uncomfortable feeling to, know that oh, somebody took my property away from me. It's uncomfortable and sort of violating to feel that way.
You feel for anyone who's victimized by a crime like this, money out of their pocket, time that they spend.
But Public Safety Director Dr. Dan Isom says beyond increasing patrols in areas where vehicles are being stolen and using electronic technology to track these car thieves, their work stops after an arrest is made. The Circuit Attorney's Office tells News 4 they work with police to review evidence and issue charges in accordance with Missouri law. Generally for a stolen auto, which is not a violent crime, the individual probably will not be held without bond. There will probably be some bond, and so that person will probably be released. And if the suspect is a juvenile, even less likely they'll be held in the juvenile detention center. However, juvenile will attempt to follow up with the juvenile and their parents to try to intercede. This leaves some residents asking who then should take accountability.
The parents need to be held accountable too, because you should know what your child is into. You should get more involved into your child or what they're doing.
For Gabriel,
I believe very strongly that if anybody is going to take accountability for it, it better be Kia and Hyundai, because oh my goodness, it is just the biggest design flaw I could possibly imagine.
Last month, the city issued a letter to both Kia and Hyundai asking them that saying that they have 30 days to alleviate the issue with ongoing car thefts for both car manufacturers, or the city would pursue legal action. Now, today actually marks that 30-day point. Both Dr. Dan Isom and the city says they have received a response from both car manufacturers, and they are reviewing those responses right now, but have not indicated what those responses say or whether or not they'll pursue legal action moving forward. Reporting live in Soulard, Gabrielle Vidal, News 4.